Hello, hello, hello. Okay, for real, this video will be about some amazing trick shots, amazing bottle flipping trick shots I've made in the past. But I probably made all these trick shots at least a year ago because I'm not into bottle flipping right now, except for that my bottle flipping video has 10. My bottle flipping video I created yesterday got some views, and my first bottle flipping video got like 32 views in one day, which that's a lot for a YouTuber with only 14 subscribers. And yeah, my OK Boomer over there just went ring, 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 ring and launched a timer. So I'll show you guys the first trick shot that I remember. So hey guys, you can see that door right there, the door with the Dude Perfect basketball hoop. And yeah, I made a video about being on a Dude Perfect video. If you could check that video out after you finish watching this video. And so, but I don't think I had this Dude Perfect basketball hoop when I did this. But I went over here. You can barely see me, but just keep my hand up. I went over here. I did a bottle flip, and I capped it on top of that door, but it was with a mini bottle. I've rarely done bottle flipping with large bottles. Probably the only time I've done large bottle flipping was when I did on Dude Perfect, and I do remember once I landed a mini bottle on that door, but it was a mini bottle, and then I got a big bottle, and I flipped it, and it landed on that door. I think I landed on that door either first try or second try. It was one of them, and this is another trick shot that I made. So another trick shot that I made is, you know, the four towers. Like the first tower is you cap a water bottle and land a bottle on top of that. The second tower is you flip a bottle, and yeah, my dog is growling. She's back there somewhere back there. The second tower is you flip a bottle and you cap it on top of that. The third one is you cap a bottle and cap a bottle on top of that, which that's impressive. And the fourth one is you land a water bottle and land a water bottle on top, which I've done many trick shots like these. And one time I remember I woke up, I watched YouTube for like a half hour, went to one of my tables, got two water bottles, flipped one, and capped it on top. And it was like one of the first tries. It probably was less than my 10th try, and it might have even been my first try. And I remember getting a third bottle and trying to land it on top of that, which that's the fifth tower, but it's probably the hardest one out of the ones that probably people have done. I don't know if anyone's capped the bottle, landed one on top, and then capped one on top. And so another one, I remember, I'll go to where I exactly landed that bottle. So I was at this table. If you see right here, this is a table where I have some cup stacking stuff and a weird Barbie thing. I don't know if this is Barbie or not, but yeah, I think this is a Barbie thing, and a cup stacking timer, and some actual speed stacking cups, but I won't show them. And so I remember I came here and legit, I think it was like first try or so. It was another one's first try. I got a bottle, I capped it on the table, and I landed a bottle on top, which that's the first tower. And no joke, I think there were two more bottles there, or maybe I used the same bottles. I capped it again and landed on top, which meant I did the first tower twice in a row, which that's not bad. It's actually pretty good. And yeah, I'll tell you guys probably the best trick shot I've ever done, besides when I flipped it on my door on the cap side. So a cap flip on the door. You already saw that. And it was back at the table I was videoing at earlier, so I'll go back to that table. Alright, so probably one of the last trick shots. It's not going to be the last because I think I have one more that I'm going to say. So I was bottle flipping, and remember the fourth tower I said? The one where you land a bottle and you land one on top? I don't know why I did that, but that was like a celebration that I just created whenever you land a water bottle. Like a trick shot. I actually do remember one day I actually did where you land a bottle and landed on top. This probably wasn't a dream, which I'm probably going to make a Weird Dreams 2 video in like a few days or weeks. And yes, I did actually land it. I only remember being there for like a few minutes before I ended up getting it. And I put 2 on YouTube, the 500 mini bottle flips not in a row, and the 75 mini bottle cap flips, which I could have done 100, but I was lazy, because it probably took me like 3 minutes to do 25, and my eyes itching, so small break. Okay, I'm back, and so probably the most bottle flips I've ever done was 2,000. So 2, 1, 2, 3. So 2 and then 3 zeros, which I don't know why I spent like 15 seconds doing 2 and 3 zeros, which that's kind of weird. I did 2,000 bottle flips, took like 43 minutes, and in that video, there was like a small bit of like sky, and it was blue at the beginning of the video, and at the end of the video, it was a bit of a darker blue. It's like it took so long that the sky even got darker, so that took a long time, and I don't know if I'll ever do a bottle flip trick shots video, which I definitely am, but it may be a long time. I was actually gonna do a hockey trick shots YouTube video, but my dad was the cameraman and he wasn't doing so good. So yeah, the hockey trick shot video is a scrap. I will continue and do some more daily videos. And so those are most of the trick shots I can remember. I do remember one time I got like a lot of bottle flips in a row, and I remember since I was a little cheater, 6 or 8 year old, I got like 1,000 in a row or something like that. That's impressive. But I got a lot in a row. When I eventually missed, I pretended I didn't miss and continued flipping. And let's say I ended up with 1,000 bottle flips in a row, but it turned out that I'd messed up at like 845 or so. And I didn't count that. And then I went all the way to 1,000. And I said I'd gotten 1,000 in a row, which it turned out I'd actually gotten 845 in a row instead of 1,000. That's basically what I did. But I think I ended up with like 2,100 and like 2,100 something. I know like the old record for bottle flipping when I did this was 2,108 bottle flips in a row. I remember I kept flipping until I beat it. But this was in the span of a few days, not in 43 minutes like my other video. So those are most of the bottle flip trick shots that I can remember. And yeah, bye. See you tomorrow. Actually, maybe tomorrow morning, surprisingly, but I'm not sure. Possibly tomorrow morning.